Hey, this is Darren from System of a Down, and you're logged on to guitar.com. So, I just always wanted to play the drums, and so my parents said that they wouldn't buy me the drums because you can't turn them off. So they got me a guitar, and I started playing the guitar, and I started getting better at it, so I said, okay, I'll stick to this. And then I started realizing I could write songs. And then that became like something that, you know, just made me stick to the guitar. And I still love the drums though. I mean, the drums are my favorite instrument. I play very light drums, like, you know, it's like if I was playing for the Stones or something, I can keep a 4/4 beat, but like, I don't do any Neil Peart type of stuff. I mean, you know, so I'm not a drummer. I have like a drummer's mind, you can say, but I'm not physically a drummer.
But you have, at times, you play very percussively.
Yeah, I'm a better rhythm player than I am a solo player by far, I think. Yeah, like Maiden records and anything metal back in those days except for Manowar. I don't know, Ozzy stuff, Randy Rhoads. Just a whole bunch of different guitar players, too many to even mention. And it's not just the guitar that influences me to go places, it's like different, you know, sometimes there's so many lead singers that, like Iggy Pop, you know, is a big inspiration for me when it comes to just attitude and playing and doing it all with attitude. And just different people, there's too many to name, you know.
Who was your first big guitar hero, though?
Well, my first big band ever was Kiss, so I guess I'd have to say Ace Frehley, you know, because he was in Kiss. But then again, that's like saying, you know, back in those days, I'd say Peter Criss is the greatest drummer on earth. No offense to Peter Criss, but hey, you know, John Bonham will whip his ass, you know. So I don't know. I guess Ace Frehley was the first guitar player ever that I ever, like, you know, knew. But guitar hero, I don't know, like Randy Rhoads, Eddie Van Halen, a lot of 80s guys, because I basically grew up in the 80s, you know, as an 80s kid, and metal was really big back then, so. I remember I used to play Iron Man like this, really bad. That's how I used to play. And then someone said, that's not how you hold the power chord. So it's like, someone just taught me how to, like, someone told me, hey, put your finger down there, and you'll get a better power chord than going. Still not playing it right. That's just the key that I chose right now. It was in B. Iron Man in B. That's just off, you know, sitting in your room for like 7 to 10 hours a day and playing. And every day, and I was like, I don't know, still sometimes. So if I can get the chance, I do. I remember when I was like a teenager, I used to get home and play for hours, like 7 or 8, 10 hours a day, and like I'd realize, damn, time just flew by, and like I'd be like, damn, I gotta eat something, you know, or. Masturbation is great for the right arm. Like doodle around. around is do stuff like, you know, I don't know, nothing in particular, just I feel like playing the guitar, so let's play the guitar, you know. Like, yeah, just doodle around, I don't know, just screw around. It's really hard to say what I used to do exactly. Play Sabbath riffs or something, or try to figure out how to play South of Heaven, you know. Like, just by listening to it on the stereo or something, I'd hear, whoa, the new Slayer record, and then, like, try to play it. I go through, like, I just go through the riff of the first song we're gonna play, or like I just make sure I'm warmed up to play the first song if I'm going to start the first song, you know, or whatever the first song is. Usually Sleepy or No or Plug or something. Yeah, salsa, anything like Elvis Crespo, the guy who sings Suavemente. That guy's cool. I like, you know, a lot of different. I like the Apex Twin. He's a really cool electronic guy, and I don't know. There's a lot of cool DJs like Frankie Bones and DJ Shadow. He's really cool. Carl Cox. I've been listening to some of his CDs lately. So yeah, I do like some dance music, DJ stuff, because it's all like very drum orientated. So I'm really into the rhythm and vocals when it comes down to music. The guitar is pretty much the last thing I think about. And I'm the guitar player of the band, but as a composer or someone who writes music or whatever, that when I'm in the frame of mind of doing that, I'm really not thinking of my part too much as I'm thinking about what else would be going on while I'm doing my part. You know what I mean? And then I'll do it. You know, I'll do my thing last. You know. So basically, you know, I do a lot of writing for the band. So I write some music here, and I'll take it to the band and, you know, create a vibe. I try to create the vibe with, you know, just. I'm like I said, I'm a drummer in my head, so it's like when I'm playing these riffs sometimes, I have all these beats that are going into my head. You know, it's like I might be playing a Tony Iommi riff, but like have like a break beat in the background, and I'd be going to John and say, hey, try that. That'd be funny, you know what I mean? It'd be fun. Like if you listen to our song on the tribute record, I mean, it's sort of like James Brown meets salsa version of Snowblind. And that's just like sort of what we like to do, you know, and expand it a little bit. Like still keep it heavy, keep it serious, yet have a light side to it. I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's some people try to have us explain, you know, why does it work? You know, you have like a singer, he talks about some serious issues, and then I'm a guitar player and I do some quacky stuff sometimes, and like I say, I'm the dude that says sugar or whatever, and like, how does that work? And we're like, I don't know, you guys are the ones that bought the records, we don't know how it works. We were just doing it, like trying to expand, you know, ourselves to what we want to do, you know. Before you know